What's up everyone, welcome back to another Euro fishing video. Sorry if I shouted in your ear then. This is definitely early stream for me. I've got a very busy day today with the release of PUBG and things like that yesterday. I tried to bring you a stream yesterday and it didn't go too well. Unfortunately, I was having problems with my capture card and it was all going a bit Pete-tong. So, today I thought we'd do a Euro fishing stream. And then I'll do like a pre-edited video on PUBG later. Unfortunately, I can't bring that to you live. I wish I could. My PC's just dire. I need a new PC basically. So that's what we're going to be doing. Just give me a second, guys. I'll get the stream up on the laptop next to me so I can see your chat. I just want to change a few things, and you know how it is. I've put the setup in front of us, what I'm going to be using today. The idea of today is to try and find... Danny, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. The idea of today is basically to go for the big ones, right? I'm hearing a lot of people catching these big fish, etc, etc. And what I want to do today is... Let's just go up. Right, so as you can see there, I've got the... I'll click on one. There you go. Now I'm going to change the rods to the 13-foot rods, I think. I'm just putting in some details on this live stream, guys. Just bear with me. Save that. And then we'll save that. And then we're done. Leave. Alright, just check the audio. Audio looks good. As the quality, hopefully the quality's okay. Yeah, quality could be better. Oh. Just put that in. Yes, that's good. Right, okay. Awesome. Right, so we're good. Let's do this. Right, I'm going to quickly change these rods. I want to put on the 13 footers. Extremes, bait shack, extreme range, 13-foot progressive. A heavy tool is best suited for fishing at long range for the big specimens. That's what we want. We're going to go with the bait shack 13 footers. I think that's where we're going to be. If I don't, here we go. Right, let's go with them. We're going to put 3 of them on. I'm going to leave the reels as they are. Go max distance, and same with this one. Just put that on. Nice. Right, that's it. That's where we want to be. So we've got the hinge rig size 4, the crank rig size 4, so that's weed and gravel, the dark matter rig size 4, and the blowback rig size 4. Let's go fishing. That's what I say. See what boss fish we want to actually catch. I think we're going to go to the new lake still, because I'm still fishing it, but there's some big girls in here. Glen Dixie, so that's £62. Excuse me. Retro, £71. So there's some big fish to go at in here. We've got a lot of these sort of fish missing. Look at these, £102, £126. That's what I'd like to get into today, I think. Some of the big stuff. Right, let's get going. It's just this way. Single player, freedom fishing. Here we go. Right, I'm going to leave it as it is. I'm going to leave it at 7 o'clock. A long day. I think what I might do is change that to 3 hours, so the day lasts longer. I'll change that to 6. Yeah, that'll do. Let's go fishing. Sweet. Right. Thank you for the thumbs up, fella. Much appreciated. Let's get some fishing done. That's what I'm thinking. So I started playing PUBG yesterday. I was going to do a live stream yesterday, like I said, and I was going to do a Euro fishing live stream, and then I thought, oh yeah, PUBG comes out on the Xbox, so I had to drag the Xbox out, set it all up, and oh, it was a nightmare. But it was okay, the game, to be honest. It wasn't too bad. Right, I'm going to check. I want to check this swim. I want to have a quick look. I'm not saying I'm going to fish this swim. This is not the one I was thinking. Let's have a quick look. No, this isn't the one I'm thinking about. Sorry guys, let's go to the next one. No. Try this one. Got a lot of open water in front of us, which could be good. Let's go here. Let's go in the middle here. Let's start. We've got to start somewhere, right? I've basically gone for a swim that I wouldn't usually fish, purely because I want you guys to see how we do. Right, I'm not sure what's out there, so let's have a little cast out and see what's right out in front of us first of all. Need to find out if there's the old plants under the water. I'm not going to refer to them by what we know it as, because it flags the stream up. So I'm going to say underwater plants. So a lot of silt there. Right, there's the green one. And then gravel, that's at 50 yards. That could be perfect. A lot of gravel there. 10 yards. Nearly 20 yards of gravel there. Wow, that is a big gravel bed there. Okay, right, nice. So now I know what we've got. Just make sure I can put my rod down here. Yes, I can. Because sometimes you know what it's like, you can't put your rod down, so we needed to make sure we could do that. Right, let's go with... Did I bring all sink baits? Oh, right, okay. Let's go with the 18mm dumbbell on the hinge rig, and let's get that to the back. Big cast, so we want to go about 50 yards, guys, that's all. Let's get that out. Oh, went a bit overkill there with the cast. I'm not gonna lie. Right, I think it was round, there it is. Right, we'll leave that there, 59 yards. Then rod 2, we're going to go with the tiger nut. It is a sinking tiger nut, so I'm going to put that on the gravel with the crank rig, size 4. There we go. Fire that out there. Not sure at what distance yet. We'll have a look. Just the other side of that, I think. There we go. Just there. And rod 3. We'll probably go on the gravel with that as well, to be honest. Let's go with a worm on the gravel. That's what I'm thinking. Same sort of distance would be ideal, I think. Same sort of distance would be pretty good. Again, we're going to drop that on the gravel. If we can. There we go. Right, nice. Rods are set. Let's get some spod out. And spod up. Just in between the two rods would be ideal. Oh, I don't know if that's far enough. I'll have to check it, see what happens. No, not quite. Bit further. Bit rusty, sorry guys. Here we go. Perfect. Right, we'll let that spod come out. Now, I've not really fished this swim, to be honest. There's a lot of open water here, so we'll see how we get on. If it don't work out, we'll just move. But like I said, we're after the bigger ones, so I'm not worried. We're not going to catch a lot of fish, I wouldn't say. I would say maybe every now and again, but we should only catch big fish. That's the theory. If it works out or not, I do not know. We will find out. Let's get that out. Just put some spod in the area. keep spodding that up. Now I do realise for a lot of people they're not going to see the stream because they're at work or at school or whatever, but hopefully they'll watch it once it's uploaded onto the channel, maybe later. That'd be really cool. And I do ask if you could give us a like, and if you're new around here, subscribe. That'd be really good. Right, 57. Right, so put a nice bit of spod out. That's cool. Just gonna put that spod rod down. I've had to pick that rod up because putting the spod rod down is always a nightmare. Right, awesome. So let's see what happens. Basically then, so our traps are set. I'm tempted by that other platform over there, to be honest, because it's got a good swim over there. I've not really fished it much, so not sure how that's going to go, but we shall see. Got a nice bay to the right of me there. Some little lily pads just down there. We'll see what happens. We'll give it a few minutes. If nothing occurs, then we'll move. I didn't see any showing fish here, which is unusual for me to pick a spot like that. But I just fancied it. Some lily pads down there as well. Look, just by the peak of my cap, you can see them there. Yeah. I am thinking that other log cabin over there, though. That's the one I think I was supposed to go to, but we'll see what happens. Get some more spod out. Now I did make a video on Euro fishing watercraft, and I've proved that if there's no showing fish you're not going to catch, and I think this might be the case in this swim. I kind of set up cold and just went, yeah, that'll do, right, sit there, let's go. But like I said, we're after the big uns today. Starting to get a few shows around rod 3 there, so that's encouraging. Spot that rod 1. So I can see showing fish over on the right. Yeah, I'm thinking I should have dropped in there really, but we'll see what happens. Just let the bait come out of the spod. Right, let's start a timer. It's got 2 minutes. If we don't get a bite in 2 minutes, we're moving. Very, very open here. Wow, look at that. I mean, it's like an ocean in front of you. Plenty of room though. Could be good. We'll see what happens. Not feeling it in this swim, guys. Not going to lie to you. We're going to quickly buzz round to that other log cabin. Where was the sign? Who's nicked me signpost? There it is. Right. Let's go to the other log cabin. That one's just... it's not going to happen in that one. Here we go. Right. This is the one I'm thinking. We'll go to the right hand side of this peg. So it's always showing fish off that island just there. So that's what I'm thinking. Get the rods out. Have a little cast. See what we got. Right. So this is on a float bait. So we need some of the green stuff underwater. We've got gravel. There you go. Look at that. Straight away weed there. Silt. There's a bit over there, not a lot. Alright, we'll spread the rods out a little bit, I think. Let's go see what's just in front of us here. Nice big cast. That goes quite a long way, that. So gravel, gravel, gravel. Gravel. Oh, there we go. Right, 37 yards, that'll do nicely. Rod 2. It's on the tiger nut. So I'm going to put this one, this is a gravel rig, so let's put it near 1. Get that out. Look at that, straight on the gravel, right. 51, we'll leave that there. I'm going to put rod 3 next to that as well. I like fishing my rods reasonably close to one another, so that'll work out well if we can put this one next to it, or sort of, you know, in the same sort of vicinity. That'll do, like that. Just there. Nice. Right, now we'll spod. I feel much better in this swim, to be honest. I feel more confident, but we'll see what happens. I'm going heavy line. I've got the 25-pound supernatural on, so I'm not expecting a lot of fish. What we are expecting is maybe 1 or 2 bigger ones. Look at that spod, straight on the 51-yard mark. Bang on. Just let that bait come out. Hope everybody's keeping well, and welcome to the stream, everyone. Whoa, we're off. Wow, 2 rods, so that was a good move. Just lower that sort of clutch down a bit. So we are on bigger baits, we're on heavier line, we're on heavy duty rods, so we're hoping for a few good sized fish. This feels like a decent fish to sort of start. It's taking line. Rod 1 sort of having a bit of a mad one. Just slowly wind that in. The reels I'm using are the Sonic 10,000 Tornos, purely because I like the look of them. That's all that is. The way they look on the rod, I think they look quite nice with a sort of long spool. Come on, in you come. At 30 yards now. Thought it was going to be a bit bigger to start with, to be honest. We'll get this one in. Hopefully we'll get rod 1 as well. That'd be a right result. Here we go. Come on, in you come. Oh, oh, easy, easy. Don't lose it under the rod tip. Rod 1's heading for the island over there. Come on, in you come. We want to get rod 1. We don't want to lose any fish. Yes, he's ready. Right, so that's in catch mode. We'll put that one down. Pick this one up. Right, we're off. Awesome. It's got that slow sort of plod of a carp. Hopefully this will be a decent size. Winkers Van Dyke, people playing while I have to work. Again, I see. Hi, Nev. How you doing, buddy? I hope you're keeping well. Yeah, a bit of an earlier stream today, my friend. I apologise about that. I've got so much to do. I've got so many videos to make today. I thought, right, I'll do a stream this morning for a couple of hours. Then we're going to make I'm going to try to make a PUBG video. See how that goes. I had a bit of a nightmare last night trying to stream it, and the capture card kept switching off, and it was an absolute nightmare. So I thought I'll get this stream done this morning, and then see what happens from there. I've been dying to get back on this game as well, to be fair, but I've got so many games on the go at the moment. I've been playing Eurofishing. This is the dilemma I've got, right, guys. I've been playing Eurofishing. I need to play Project Cars 2 again. Let's get that in the net. I've been playing Ghost Recon, Ghost Wars, so PvP. Oh, look at that. That's lovely. Look at the colours on that. That is stunning. I actually like early streams. It's the only time I can watch them in secret at work, of course. I understand that totally. At night I am too busy playing also to watch. I know what you're saying there, my friend. I'd like to have a sneaky view of streams when I'm at work. It's always nice. But thank you for tuning in. That's not a bad fish, that. £26. Not massive, but not bad. Alright, let's get rod 3. Wow, no rods in the water now. It's a good start. So we started on that other log cabin. It sat there for a couple of minutes. It didn't feel right. I was sort of, no, we need to get out of here. We need to change swims. So I came here. And yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm hoping for some of the bigger fish today. I've gone very heavy. I've gone 13-foot extreme rods, £25 supernatural line. We're on size 4 hooks, so whether it be hinge rigs, crank rigs and blowback rigs, we're all on size 4. So this one is taking off. Look, he's heading for the horizon. I'm using, for bait, I'm using worms, dumbbells, and was it sweet corn I put on the other one? I think it might have been, no, tiger nut. I have sweet corn in my arsenal though, so here we go, 100 yards now. Let's crank it up a bit, put him under a little bit of pressure. I'm keeping that tension really high because this feels like a decent fish. I'm not going to lie, it's just heading for that island. It doesn't really want to come back. We'll keep it cranked up, see how we get on. Come on, in you come. 108 yards now, still sort of, starting to get him back towards us a little bit. We'll just keep that pressure on. Just keep winding. Noddy Tyler, yo, welcome to the stream, Noddy Tyler. How you doing, my friend? Hi, Big Bug, how's things with you? I've still not got the new lake, but should get it on Friday, mate. All the best. Nice one. You're going to love it, Noddy, honestly. You'll absolutely love it. This lake is awesome. You get the right spot. There's some stunning fish in here. I'm after the bigger fish today, my friend. I'm going all out today. £25 line. Size 4 hooks. We're sort of going for the bigger ones today. That's what we want. We don't want to mess about with a bream or anything like that. This was a good fighter, this one. It went out to 108 yards. And we'll see what this one is. I'll be interested to see. All the other rods are in because we had fish on them. So we need to get them back out. 50 yards that was, wasn't it? Here we go. Is that a cat? That was hard to see what that was. Oh, look at that. That's a big old carp, isn't it? That's got to be best part of £30, surely. 40, 30. Zeppelin. Nice. I've had Zeppelin before, but still a welcome viewing of it today. So £46, 3 ounces. Not bad. First boss fish. We've only been in this swim a little while. So we had 2 other fish before it. So thank you very much, Zeppelin. Not bad. Right, let's get this one back out. I think it was over this way somewhere, wasn't it? No, a bit harder than that. So we were fishing this at 51 yards on the gravel. So as long as I hit the gravel at 51 yards, then we know we're in the right place. Just there. Thank you very much. Maybe a little bit too much to the right, but not worried about that. As long as we're in the same sort of area. We're going to put this one just to the left of it. Same distance, 51 yards on the gravel. CJM, welcome to the stream. Hi, Big Bug. I'm watching from school. Don't get in trouble, dude. Don't get in trouble. Tell your teacher to give you top grades, okay? Top marks. Right, and we'll put this one a little bit further out on the green stuff out there. Good luck with that, mate. I'm going to be online soon a bit. Euro fishing, mate. Oh, awesome. I'm playing this for... I'm going to do this stream for a couple of hours. And then I'm going to be trying to make a PUBG video. It's all on the Xbox. Like I said, I tried to stream it yesterday. What a nightmare that was. Wow. I played a little bit of PUBG yesterday. Quite good. Quite a good game on the Xbox because it came out on the Xbox yesterday. So we'll see what happens there. I'm in ICT class, so it's fine. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Morning, BB. How's it going? Rich Orchard, welcome to the stream, my friend. Nice fish, mate. Thank you, Noddy Tyler. That's much appreciated, my friend. Hope everyone's having a great day. Don't forget to give us a little thumbs up, guys. That really helps us out. I'd really appreciate it if you can do that. Just refresh the stream now. Right, so we're getting some spot out. YouTube Red. Hello, Big Bug. We are happy to say we would like to sponsor you. Do you accept? Oh, wow. You need to message me, my friend, so I can get more of a understanding on that. Send me a private message, and so I know what's involved. Scott322, yo, welcome to the stream, my friend. Hope you're keeping well. There we go. Feels okay. Alright, no probs, bugs. Thank you very much, YouTube Red. Much appreciated. Here we go. This feels okay. Doesn't feel massive, not going to lie. I reckon £20 something maybe. That's how it feels. That's my betting. I'm going to say £24 for this one. So we just had Zeppelin, which was a nice fish. Like I said, I've had that one before, so I'd like to get into some of these bigger cats. So today we're on baits like the 18mm pop-up dumbbell, the big worms, the live ones, what they call them. Oh, I don't know what they're called. I forget the name of them now, but they're worms. They're lob worms and they're big. And we're on 20mm tiger nuts as well. Like I say, we're trying to tempt some of them big cats, so that'll be a right result if we could do that. I hope you're keeping well, Scott. It's nice to see you around, my friend. Come on, in you come. Yeah, just tired. How are you, Bug? Yeah, I understand that, my friend. I'm always tired, honestly. Always. YouTube Red is a scam? Yeah, I know that, my friend. Don't worry about that. Like I said, they need to message me anyway before. I don't agree to anything till I know what it's for. £24. I said £24. I didn't say 9 ounces, but I said £24. Beautiful colours on that fish. Look at that. You can see the way the sunlight sort of reflects on it as well and its tail. Absolutely loving it. Nice fish. Let's get that one back out. So that was at 30. Oh. Rod 3's on the off. Looks like I might have hit a little hot spot there. See what happens. It feels like another good fish. Taking a little bit of line, so that's encouraging. 61 yards. Okay. It's got my attention now. It's now up to 64 yards. Smash the like for you, mate. Much appreciated, Scott3. Much appreciated, my friend. Make sure you check out Scott322's channel, guys. The man works hard on his channel, so it'd be nice if we could go over there and hit the like for him, and if you like what you see, subscribe. This fish doesn't want to move. Let's put him under a little bit more pressure. See if we can get him in. Yeah, here he comes. See that £25 line? Just pulling them in. Probably a tadpole, this one. This game needs an AI peg, mate, to catch running rods and keep fish busy while you are busy with another rod. That would be so cool. This game needs an AI peg, mate. Yeah, see what you're saying. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. Like if your rod screams off, have a mate, like an AI mate next to you that will pick the rod up and then you can take it off him. That'd be a pretty good idea. Mind you, how would you feel if he lost you a fish? I suppose it's someone to abuse, isn't it? And take the mick out of while you're playing. But it would be a good idea. I do like it. I like the idea. I think if you come to a lake and pick your swim, why not put like 4 or 5 AI anglers around the lake and keep a catch report of what they're catching? So at least that way, if one part of the lake's like really having it on fire, you know, if it's really going well over there, you can kind of slip over there and £28.14, not bad. You can kind of slip over there and rob their swim or something, you know. That would be cool. I need a little bit harder on the cast. Big Bug, do you sell merch? I've not actually gone into the merchandise side of things yet at the moment, my friend. Maybe when the channel, or if I was fortunate enough for the channel to go a bit bigger, then I might consider it. It's not something I've looked into, to be fair. So maybe in the future, who knows? As long as you guys are coming in and enjoying what I'm doing, then it makes me happy, you know. I always go with the saying of, if I make one video that one person enjoys, then I'm happy. You know, if I get one thumbs up, then I'm happy. Alright guys, we are having it. So we've had Zeppelin, we've had a few 20s. Could be good. I can hear fish boshing around me. I can't work out what side it is though. I think they should put brew kits on here and pick what bivvy, etc. That's a good idea, Rich, as it goes. I agree. I think it just adds something to the game if you could like start with a nice cheap basic bivvy. Like the ones they give you, they look like the Total Fishing False 8 bivvies, which ain't all that great if I'm honest. And then you should be able to sort of scale yourself up, you know. Leah Nash, welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in, much appreciated. We were just talking about being able to buy bivvies. I think you should be able to sort of customise everything. I think you should be able to change the lights on your Delkims. If you look closely, they're Delkim Eves. See if we can get a decent look. I did get a look at them once. They're Delkim Eves. Oh. You should be able to upgrade them to TXIs or maybe sort of Nash sirens or whatever, you know, the ProLogic bite alarms, whatever you want really. Fox bite alarms, that'd be cool. Also, you should be able to change the pod that you're on. There's many pods out there. Work your way right up to the like real expensive pods. That'd be pretty cool. Come on, in you come. This feels okay. Not massive. It's not massive. So, for those of you that are just tuned in, I'll just say it again. I was going to stream yesterday, and I apologise. I was trying to do a PUBG stream, and I was having all sorts of technical issues. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a pre-edited video on PUBG. Now, I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but if you guys could tune in and hit the like, that'd be really cool. I'm going to do a few videos on it because it just come out on the Xbox yesterday, so I quickly brought the Xbox down, set it all up, and just for a few hours push the PS4 to one side. Here we go. Right, it's in. Get nets. I don't think this is very big, this one, guys. I've got to be honest. A brew kit, yeah, like you could do the Kelly kettle, Rich. That'd be really cool. Look at that. That is stunning. What a fish. £30.7. How has that not got a name? That is really nice. Look at the colours on that. I don't think I've caught that sort of... I've caught linears on here, but not like that on that. That's lovely. I like it. Let's get it back. Don't want to drown it with air. Right, oh, bit overkill on the cast. We need to be at 30, I think it was 39 yards on this one. I'm fishing on the green stuff under the water. I can't use its proper name because I think that's what's flagging my streams up. What happens is I do monetize my streams. It doesn't earn a lot of money, and any money it does earn I put straight back onto the channel. So for games and things like that. Oh, we're off. And basically it limits, by using that word, it limits the advertisers. Then I have to go for a manual review, which takes a couple of days, and then by that time any views on it, it's lost the revenue on, etc, etc. So we need to just be careful, or I need to be careful what I say. CJM, if Dovetail Games watched your streams and saw all the ideas about adding new bite alarms and bivvies, they would definitely add it all in. Yeah, I mean, they probably do have a sneaky look, to be honest. Not at me in particular, but at people streaming it or whatever. I still go with what I say. I definitely think this game will change a lot in the next year. With the release of each lake, I think you might see sort of a bit more. You know, like before they done some new baits, then Manor Farm come out, then they done some new rigs, and then this came out. So who knows? I mean, the scope's there, you know, the ideas are there. Look at that, nice little mirror. Not massive. I mean, I set up for the big fish on this session, to be honest. I was kind of hoping for some of the big cats. That's what I was hoping for. Let's get that in. Just move the rod slightly left. I want to be around about 39 yards. There we are. Perfect. Spot on. Love it. What lake is this, Bug? This lake is called La Lac du Nord, which is the new lake for, I say new, it's been out about 3 or 4 weeks now, I think. But it's the next lake on the season pass, or you can buy it separately, Leah. La Lac du Nord, that's it. My French is terrible. I can't even speak English properly, so you can imagine what my French would be like. Thank you. I cannot wait to play this. It is really good. If you like this game, it is really, really good. This, I'll be honest with you, Leah, this lake is probably the best one on the game. Now, that takes some saying. I know Presa del Monte Bravo's got Megalodon, and St John's Lake's got some of my favourite fish in it, being the sort of big plated family. But this lake is really good. There's all the koi in here as well, which makes it interesting. The Golden Lake, it is. I really like it, Winkus, to be honest. I really do. I love the game. Never been fishing like this in real life. Oh, you're missing out, Leonash. I've got to be honest. You are missing out. There's no. Do you know what I love about fishing, right, in real life? When I go, I wake up in the morning, say you're there, because I go for like 2 or 3 nights at a time, and you wake up in the morning, there's a mist on the water, and you can hear the ducks going quack, 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 like that, and you put the kettle on, and you have that first cup of coffee, sitting out, sort of just looking out. It's peace and quiet, no phones ringing. It's awesome. I love it. Absolutely love it. And then obviously catching carp is even better. And you'd be surprised how hard these fish actually fight in real life as well, if you're fortunate enough to get one of the big ones. Here we go. Yeah, I like the fishing in the summer nights. Once the old mosquitoes have died down a bit, because obviously gnats and things. Say mosquitoes, that's a bit continental, isn't it? Once the gnats have gone, then it's all right. I got attacked one night. Well, I was in I was fishing under what we call a brolly. It's a fox brolly I've got, and I thought I won't put the wrap on. I'll just sort of fish, you know, nice and light. And I was just under the brolly, and I got attacked by a gnat so bad one day. I tell you, I think I ended up with like, it was like 50 bites or something. It was ridiculous. They just feasted on me all night long, and I was due to stay there for like 2 or 3 days, and I ended up doing one night and having to come home where I was eaten alive. Hey Bug says hi to a troll video for my other channel. Say hi. Hey Bugs, say hi to a troll video for my other channel. Say hi. Beto is that I was using, what was the one I was using? Jungle Spray, I think it was called, which is what I ended up going to. Jungle Spray is really good, but oh my god, it absolutely reeks. And you can only imagine that if it gets on your bait, the fish are just going to be like, oh no, I'm not going near that, you know. Trolling ya? Yeah, I know that, YouTube Red, I know. Here we go. For YouTube video. Oh, fair one. I've been around YouTube Red for a little while now. I've been on YouTube for a couple of years, so I understand that, my friend. Come on, in you come. Let's see what we got. Now, it would have made a good trolling video if you'd have turned up and thrown a brick in the water on this game. That would have been quite funny. Wake up. Hang on, Rich, give me a second. I'll rig that, my friend. Let's just get this fish to the net. Yes, he's in the net. Get in. Right, Wake Up to the Wildlife is what it's all about. You done any European fishing? I've not done any sort of France fishing or anything. I went to Norway once. I've done many different types of fishing in Norway. Zeppelin again. Oh my god. Twice in the same session. Zeppelin is hungry right now. Right, Zeppelin, if you sort of just go up that pathway there, turn right, keep going, hit the motorway, there's a McDonald's there, go and get yourself something to eat. Stop eating my bait now. Zeppelin twice, I'm really happy with that actually. It's always weird when you catch the same fish twice like that. For YouTube video, yeah. Pike 500 says hi, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. There we go. Alright, awesome. So we've had Zeppelin twice, guys. I mean, what do you say about that? Twice in what? I don't know, 20 minutes? That is awesome. Right, spod. Okay, I was aiming for the bigger cats and stuff. I have extended the day to 3 hours because I didn't want it to go dark during the stream. So what I've done is I extended the daylight hours to try and make it a little bit longer. That's pinged back, that spod. Didn't do that, and then it's really strange with the spod how it doesn't do that, and then suddenly it happens. Really bizarre. I do understand Dovetail are aware of the spod glitch now, and they're sort of working on a fix, which would be nice. I hope they had catapults and bait boats and things like that. That'd be good. My record for same boss fish less than 60 minutes is 5. Wow, 5 times. We should have called it Van Dyke. Definitely, if you're catching it 5 times in an hour. I remember once I fished Preza. I was doing a live stream, and I was on part of Preza, and I fished opposite me, and I caught Big Mama, and I was showing it to everyone. I was going, oh, Big Mama, you know, really pleased with that, blah de blah de blah. I put the fish back, then that was on the number 2 rod, then my number 3 rod, which I was fishing along the margin next to me, went off, and I caught Big Mama again. And that was I couldn't believe it. I was like, hang on, I've only just put it back and the rod went off. I was like, yeah, but that's a bit of a mix up there. Observatory with sixes. Almost every fish is a boss carp. Oh, nice. I've not really just subbed and liked. Thank you very much, Pike 500. That's really appreciated. I've not really fished the observatory much. I fished it twice and I think I had 2 boss fish. And then that was that. Look at the size of the scales on this common carp. That is awesome. Look at that. £32.5. How is that not a boss? Nice. Should have just give it the name like Junior or something. Oh no, we got a Junior, haven't we? We've got a Junior already on one of the lakes, so I think that's on Preza. Is it Preza or is it... Yeah, I think it is Preza. Let's get this one back out. So I want to be on... Oh, bit of an overkill on the cast again. I want to be at 39 to 37 yards. 38. Spot on. We'll take that. Ashley Woodward, welcome my friend, hope you're keeping well. Thank you for tuning in. Beautiful boss carp, you should check it out. Yeah, I might have to go to the observatory. I've really neglected the smaller lakes like the observatory and is it La Arena? Something like that. My French is terrible, guys, I do apologise. I hope you're keeping well, Ashley. Thanks for tuning in. I had the box common like 3 times in a row. Wow. I've not had the box common 3 times in a row, but I had it Pike 500. I had it where I went to St John. I fished Manor on a live stream and I went to St John, then caught the box common. And then I've done it again, like another session. I was fishing another lake and I thought I'll go back to St John because I do like St John. And then I had the box common, and that happened to me a few times, but I've not had it sort of... I think I had it twice on the trot, actually, thinking about it. Or twice in the same session. Yeah, not too bad, trying to get out. You? Yeah, same, my friend, same. Trying to get out, Christmas coming up. Found out that I'm working over the Christmas. It's my turn this year. I work on power stations, so unfortunately this year it falls on my shift, so the other guys can have the Christmas off and I have to work it. Not ideal, but it's the way it is. Oops. Duty calls. Enjoy the fishing. Bye for now. Take care, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. Much appreciated. Alright, see if we can catch another boss fish. Here we go. Sure, I can smell burning. I'm looking around. Sure, I can smell burning in the house. Well, the house is burning down, but the live stream's going well. We're not worried about the house. I'm hopefully downloading the new lake today. Oh, you're going to love it, Pike 500. Honestly, you're going to love this lake. And looking at your name, I understand they're going to, well, there's rumours they might add pike. Not I understand. But they posted a picture of a guy that had caught a pike. Dovetail fishing on Twitter. And I did ask them the question, is this a hint of what's coming? And they didn't say, which they're not going to, are they? But Dopey Dozy, yo bug, how you going? Not bad, Dopey. I hope you're keeping well. Good to see you, my friend. How you been? Not spoke to you for ages, buddy. £16, not massive, but okay. Let's get that one back out. Right, let's try not go overkill on the cast this time. Might have to check my house in a minute. I'm sure I can smell burning. Just having a look round, make sure I'm not on fire. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter. Yeah, I did ask. You know, I do try. Good, mate. Awesome, dopey. Pike 500. I was asking the question. I was trying to, but they don't give much away, to be fair, and don't blame them, I suppose. But right, let's see if we can get that out there. Hopefully, it won't ping back. Not quite far. Yeah, it did. Right, that's all right. It wasn't quite far enough anyway, so we'll give it a little bit more. The missus doing you brekkie. No, my missus has got a day off today and she's gone out. She's like, right, I'm going round my sister's, watch Christmas films. I thought, right, happy days, get on the computer. House to myself, kids gone to school, missus has gone to her sister's, everyone's a winner. Just, this spod does not want to play the game, it keeps coming back. Really gonna whack it out there now. Here we go, right, now I've got to wind it in. 52, that'll do. That's a point, Rich, actually. I haven't had breakfast yet. See, now you got me thinking about food. Right, don't worry about the food. I think the house might be burnt down by then anyway. By the smells of things. Right, let's get this one out on rod 3. Got to really overkill the spod. Lucky kids back at school. It's still closed here. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, what, because of the snow? No, well, it's funny, you know, because we had outside on my road with all the snow and the slush and everything, it melted and then it turned to sheet ice. It was like a skating rink, the whole road. And that was last night when we went to bed. And then when I got up this morning, it was all completely gone. Looked like it had rained overnight and it had gone a little bit milder. But they reckon we're still in for it. Porridge. Cuppa and porridge on a cold morning. Yeah, I love that when I'm out. Yeah, we had it bad. Without obviously saying where you live, what part of the country you in, Leah? Friend of mine, he's up I've got a lot of family sort of up towards Liverpool, and they were saying it's like been -12 and things like that up there. I only go to college on Monday, Tuesday and Thursday. Birmingham buddy. Oh right, okay, yeah. Yeah, I understand, especially over that sort of, over that way, if you like, you got it quite bad over there. There we go. Come on, be something nice. Be a nice fish. Didn't I just catch this fish a little while ago? Sure I did. What was it, 32? Oh, 30. Looks like the fish I caught earlier. You can't tell that if it's the same or not. They are only up the road then. Says Rich, on Fortnite at the Mo. Yeah, Dopey Dozy, have they got the snow update? Is that correct? I heard a rumour there was a snow update for it or something. And they're talking about another map, I believe. Where you from, Rich? Says Leah. There we go. Put that there. Might change them other baits to the hinge rig. Oh, that dumbbell's doing well at the moment. Seems to be drawing them in. Not catching the cats. Maybe I should have fished in the dark for the cats. That might have been the one. Walsall. Yeah, not yet, but yeah, coming. Ah, right, okay. I think it was my son said to me they're bringing out the snow update, and I thought that'd be quite cool. I picked up that PUBG yesterday, Dopey Dozy, for the Xbox. When I first put it on, PUBG, on the Xbox, I was like, do you know what, this is rubbish. But after a couple of games I started getting into it, and it's actually half decent, to be fair. Unfortunately I can't live stream it because I've got problems with my PC. It just kept crashing the capture card and switching it off, and I was having a nightmare with it. So, but I'm definitely going to get another PC after Christmas. When I move, probably I'll move house and get a PC. Come on. Yeah, not far. Nice. You like it? I'm not that into it. It's similar to Fortnite. Plays very smooth in comparison. It's got a smaller map, Fortnite, but it's quite smooth, you know. That's a nice looking fish. The problem is, it's been out on the PC for so long now. Someone said to me yesterday, funnily enough, a good friend of mine, he said he was considering buying an Xbox. He's a PlayStation player, but he said, I'm considering buying an Xbox to play PUBG. He's got like a really nice gaming PC, but he just can't get on with the gaming PC properly. He's very, very good on computers, but he doesn't like the gaming side of it. And I said to him, don't go and buy a Xbox for PUBG, just wait for it to come on the PlayStation. It will be coming before you know it. BB should use the activate pop-up on Hinge, works perfectly for big cats. Do you know what I was going to use? I normally bring the activate to this lake because it does work so well. But what baits and that have we got? We'll have a look in a minute. Might put the sweet corn on in a little while, see how we get on. Dopey dozy, yeah. I mean, it came out, it was 25 quid I think it was, so it wasn't like a 50, 60, 70 pound game, but I wouldn't go out and specifically buy an Xbox for that game. I would just wait. That would be my advice. Right guys, so get this out. Bit more spod. I think we'll do rod 1 this time. We've got to go overkill on the spod because it bounces back so far, so let's see what happens here. Yeah, look, it's bouncing back. That's such a nightmare when it does that. A little bit further. Wind it in a bit. There we go. Nice. Let the bait come out the spot. Hope everyone's having a good day today and keeping warm if you're in the UK. It has been cold. Dopey Dozy couldn't get any further away from the UK if he tried. He's on the other side of the planet. No, I hope the weather's good for you, my friend. You know what us Brits are like, Dopey Dozy? We're obsessed with the weather. We love it. We either moan about it or we talk about it or whatever. I just woke up, Pike 500. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. I must admit, I got up nice and early today. Like I said, I knew the missus was going out today. I knew the kids were at school, and I thought, right, videos, live stream. I need to do a live stream. I haven't done one because when I'm working, it's very difficult to do videos. So I thought, right, I'll do a live stream, and then we'll see how we go from there. Alex DeCito says, hi, welcome my friend, thank you for tuning in, much appreciated. Right, let's get some more spot out, 1 on rod 3. I'm already thinking about the swim round the corner, so I'm always thinking, where can I go next, where can I go next, and I'm thinking about fishing the swim just round the corner. That's pinged back again, that spot. Stop doing that. Right, nice big cast for the spot. Every now and again it just sort of pings back. There we go. Right, so wind that in. Needs to be around about 51. Spot on. Look at that. Okay, gotta go. Bye. Take care, Alex. Thank you for tuning in. Much appreciated. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Alright. Rod 1 again. It's that dumbbell. That dumbbell's doing it. Maybe I should have brought the old activate pop-ups, my friend. What do you reckon? But I did purposely want big baits, big rigs, you know. I wanted to catch some of the cats, but I think I'm fishing the wrong time of the day for the cats, to be honest. I think the cats is a night thing. Maybe we'll sit tight and see what happens. We have had Zeppelin out of here twice, so that was a nice fish. No props. I think I'll go on after Jez Kyle. Something about that that program can be quite addictive. What's the program me and my wife were always watching at one point? Probably the worst program on the telly, to be fair. Oh, Tipping Point, that was it. Tipping Point of all the programs. Only because the questions were easy and I could answer them. I quite liked it. And they're normally multi-choice, so even if you guess one and you get it right, like everyone will go, you didn't know that? Yeah, I did. I knew that. Can't miss the old Jeremy Cole. Yeah, you know that, Leah, didn't you? You play with viewers off stream or on stream. When I get the chance, Pike 500, I don't get a lot of time. That's the problem. I haven't done a multiplayer on the fishing for ages, if I'm honest. But never say never type thing, you know. Here we go. Come on. Get in the net. Come on. Get in the net. Come on. Yeah, you do get some good strange old characters on Jeremy Cole as well. The Chase, yeah, that comes on after Tipping Point. That's hard. That some of their questions on that are so difficult. Nice mirror. 31 pack. That don't look. Look at the. Oh, it's toothy. Wow, that nearly slipped me by. I nearly hit the button. But yeah, toothy. 31 pound 1 ounce. Not had this fish before. So, and the only thing that caught my eye there is I was looking at the tail and I thought it's got like what we call tail rot, which means the tail goes small. And I just sort of glanced and saw toothy then and nearly put it back without realising. So there you go, guys. We've had Zeppelin twice and toothy. Can't grumble at that. Not bad at all. Let's get him back. So that was on the 18mm pop-up dumbbell. Nice big cast. Big Bug, what music do you like? Oh my god, how long have you got? I love music. I like everything from sort of more modern day grime to I love 90s and early 2000 rap, sort of Tupac, Notorious, B.I.G., N.W.A., them kind of artists, Ice Cube. Then if I'm going into something a bit more easy listening, I like, I say easy listening actually, I used to love trance music when I was growing up, trance and house and garage and things like that, mainly trance though. And then if I'm going to listen to what I would call proper music, then it would be something like Pink Floyd, Fleetwood Mac, sort of 80s, I love 80s music. Then I like 90s for things like Nirvana. I love music, man. I've got to be honest, I do love all types of music, to be fair. Big Bug, what music do you like? Do you like Little Peep? I quite like a lot of artists around that sort of music scene, to be fair. What was the one I was listening to the other day? I like, if I'm on YouTube having a look around, I like watching Fire in the Booth and things like that, so I like them all that come up on there. I'm quite sort of open to music, to be honest. Often my son is big on grime music and I often say to him, who's that? That sounds good. If it's got a good tune, I love it, you know. Some of it's crap. I like Oh, what's his name? His mind has... His name has blanked me right now. Let me just think about it. Oh, what's his name? I'm trying to think of the guy's name, the grime artist. Quite a big fella from South London. He actually lives not far from where I used to live in London. Oh, Big Nasty. That's it. That's what I was thinking of. He actually lives just, it was about a mile away from where I grew up. Good old country music, thanks to my parents growing up. See, I grew up with things like Neil Diamond. I love sort of reggae. I do love reggae. Bob Marley's a big thing for me. So much so I went and got married in Jamaica, to be fair. And done all the Bob Marley tour and all that. It was brilliant. Absolutely loved it. I love all that kind of reggae, sort of from Bob Marley, Eddie Grant, Icka Mouse. I love it all, to be fair. Love it all. I do like some country music. That's what I quite liked about Fleetwood Mac. Some of their stuff was quite folk, you know. It was had that guitar influence and banjos and things like that in some of their music, which was really good. BB, do you like that song Man's Not Hot? With a click, 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 and a pop, 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 pop. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Yeah, love it. I actually watched that on Fire in the Booth, and when I first saw it, and I said to my son, "Have you seen this?" And I played it to him, and he went, "Oh, I like that." And then next thing you know, it was going viral. It was crazy, you know. But good for him. I mean, man's international now, isn't it? On the pop video for that now, I'll say the pop video, on the music video for it, he's over in America somewhere and he's wearing his coat. It looks like sort of LA or Miami Beach or somewhere like that. And he's wearing his coat, and I thought, you must be sweating your cockles off right now. It must be so hot doing a music video with the blazing hot sunshine in a coat, you know? Yeah, love it, love it. Right, let's get some spot out, guys. Yeah, so music-wise, I love everything I do. Love absolutely everything. If it's got a good tune, I'll listen to it pretty much. That's where I'm at. See, I like things like... See, because I'm a little bit older, I like things like sort of The Streets and stuff like that, you know? Sort of Blinded by the Lights and all that. I thought was brilliant. So, yeah, I've got a big music library. I've got I say CDs now. They're all a bit made redundant these days, CDs, aren't they? But I've got, honestly, boxes and boxes and boxes of CDs up in the loft. I'll never get rid of them because of... I did keep my old CD player. Do like a CD. Foo Fighters, yeah, I do like Foo Fighters. Not big on Foo Fighters, I've got to be honest. Obviously, we know it was the Nirvana drummer. I never got into them. One of my mates was big into Foo Fighters. I never got into them. I couldn't sit here and name loads of their songs, but if I heard a song, I'd say, oh, that's alright. There was a band again, I think through the early 2000s, called Placebo. I thought they were quite good as well in their day. Radiohead, some of their stuff was alright. Muse, again, some of their stuff was okay. I'm thinking about a move, guys, if I'm honest. Thinking about changing swims. Or shall I sit it out here? I mean, I've had 2 boss fish out of here, so I can't grumble. The other day I went to Dock Lake. Hang on, give me a second. The other day I went to Dock Lake and caught 3 or 2 boss fish in a row. Oh yeah, the Foundry. Yeah, that's I'll be honest, I've not been on the Foundry for a while because I've caught all the boss fish off there, but when it first came out, the first hour and a half, I had 16 boss fish out. No word of a lie, 16 boss fish. And I said to my friend, I said, it's alright catching this many boss fish and it's exciting, but the problem, like for the game, it's exciting for the game, but the problem is, I've only got another few to catch, and then what do? I've got to wait for the next lake. So it was really easy when it first came out. It was too easy. You used to just fish opposite the hotel, round about 60-65 yards out, 15mm tiger nuts, and you was having fish all day long. It was crazy. But I did like the Foundry. I thought the Foundry was okay. Just put some juice on my vape. Sort this out. Yeah, like I say, I did like the Foundry. There was I don't know if it's still the same, but there was a fish in there called MCs, and it came out at £93, and I will say it fought like a 93 pounder. It dragged me round the lake like you wouldn't believe. Right, not a lot happening here, so I'm thinking about changing swim, if I'm honest. Let's put some spot out, see what happens. The dumbbell's done well for us, 18mm dumbbell. Pop up on a hinge rig on the green stuff. Oh, here it goes, it's pinging back. Spod's a nightmare. Let's try that again. I think they should change the colour of the tip of the... You should be able to change the colour of the tip of the spud. So you could choose like oranges or yellows or black or white or whatever. That would be nice. Be a nice touch. There is fish still showing over there, so doing well. What's the vape of the day, Bug? I'm still... I'll be honest, I've got two flavours that I really like. One is New York cheesecake with a touch of lime, which is really nice. And I've got the same again, the custard, the vanilla custard with marshmallow and cheesecake. Do like my cheesecake. But I also have, that's for me RDA, like my dripper. But if I go onto a tank, I'll use one called Bat Juice from Vampire Vapes, which is like an aniseed flavour. Blackcurrant and aniseed. And I've got Heisenberg as well from Vampire Vapes. And I also use one called Alien Piss. Now, strange name, but an amazing vape. They're like the lemonade, so strawberry-ade, raspberry-ade. Absolutely amazing. Yum, laugh out loud. Yeah, that's why I'm always hungry, Leah, because I vape that and then I'm like, I'm hungry. Put that out. Yeah, I use a company called Darkstar, and I buy the bottle shots and I mix it myself, put my own nicotine in and all that, because I have such a low content of nicotine now that I like to be able to control it myself. Did you ever have Element Juice Key Lime Cookie? Oh no, that was my favourite. Oh, I never tried that. I'll tell you what, I did have one called what was it? It was a donut flavour. It sounds crazy. It was a raspberry donut. I'm trying to think of the name of it now. I've not had it for a while, and it was amazing. Probably the best raspberry donut I've ever had. It was sort of, on the inhale you'd get the donut-y sort of flavour, and then on the exhale you'd get the raspberry. It was amazing, honestly. I'm trying to think of the name of it. Oh, have I got a bottle anywhere? Wonder if I've got a bottle laying around. It was amazing. Oh, here it is. Like a Donut, it was called, by Grinny. Really nice. Would highly recommend it. if you're into that sort of vaping thing. I love cheesecake, can't wait for Christmas to eat that. Oh yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what I do like. I like the is it the company called Green, where they Greenman's or something like that, where you have to make it yourself, so you can sort of control how biscuity the base is and things like that. Oh, I love it. Original cheesecake, I love it. I'm hungry now. By the way. Hi, next time you do your bait out, turn down the gear on the reel, it should be okay. Noddy Tyler, hi, next time you... Oh, right, okay. I'll try that. So if I turn that down, let me cast it out and then I'll turn it down. Put it at 25. Then we'll try it. You might have just answered everyone's problems there, Noddy Taylor. I'll let you know. My favourite is gummy bear. I like the really sweet flavours. Yeah, I like flavours that kind of really stand out, to be honest. I'm more sort of desserts and sweets. There was a guy I used to watch on YouTube called what was his name? He owned Mountain Vapors or something like that over in America. Something Hall it was, and they were doing flavours like the beef jerky or whatever it was over there, and I was like, really? Don't know if I'd want that. Like vaping beef, I don't know if that's the thing. Right, I'm going to test that theory now, Noddy, on rod 1. That's at 39 yards. So we'll see. Just leave that a few seconds. Giant catfish, giant carp, welcome to the stream, dude. Inash, you should try unicorn pube. It's a sherbet ice cream flavour. It's in your face. Wow. What was the one I tried before? It's really nice as well. Oh, what was the name of that? I've tried so many juices now. I did ping back. Right, lower it again. Try it again. I think I went a bit far with the cast there. I'll just let that... has it pinged back? So I'd say I should have put the water so it's flat. Right, well it's been a while guys and we're not catching anything. I'm going to give it a couple of minutes. If nothing comes out then I'm going to move swims. I hope you're keeping well, giant catfish. Hope everything's alright. Don't forget to give us a little thumbs up guys, that'd be really cool. It does help the stream out. Helps it climb on the YouTube recommended. Awesome. So we've had a couple of boss fish, so we can't grumble really out of this swim. We had Zeppelin twice and we had Toothy. So can't grumble there. Just having a look round. Now, do we move? Let's do it. Let's move. Right, come on. Just finished school. Nice. So you got the afternoon now. Do what you want to do. Go fishing. Right, I'm going to hit my old favourite swim here. And plot up in this swim. I like this swim. This swim's been quite successful for us, so quite happy to fish here. Oh, did you see that? That was weird, wasn't it? Right, let's get these out. Don't think we want to fish too far out here. So we want to wind it in. Should get that. I can't put my rod down. Brilliant. Stood in the wrong place. I need to sort that out as well. Like, to be fair, you shouldn't need to stand on top of your rods. That's only a minor in the game, but it's quite annoying sometimes. You find a nice little spot, you think, brilliant. Come on, where are you? There. Right, 28 yards on the green stuff. Then we're going to put the crank rig on the gravel, which should be just to the right. I'm hoping. Now there's a little patch of gravel here. It's not very big, but if we can get it, so it should go to the green stuff and then to the gravel. There we go. I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to put this one next to it. Nice little cast. Are you fishing on La Lac du Nord? I certainly am. Giant catfish. There's still a few boss fish on here we've not had. So Pike 500, the weather is so warm, a nice 2 degrees. Wow, man, that's like get the shorts out weather. No, you wouldn't want to see me in shorts. It's not pretty. Mind you, I do miss just walking around in shorts and t-shirt. Roll on the summer. That's what I say. Alright, let's get the spot out. Now we did lower the tension of the spot in hope that it wouldn't ping back, but we'll see. It pinged back then. So, it's a good idea, I just didn't work for me. See if we can prize a boss fish out of this swim. That would be pretty cool, I think. 27 yards. A little bit more. Bang on. Love it. -6 degrees. Oh wow, that's pretty cold. I know in the Midlands and up north in England we've had like -12, so it's been pretty cold, to be fair. And Leah was just saying out in the Midlands they've had still got really deep snow. Nice. Into a fish. Worth the move. Always think it's worth a move. You know, when you're sitting there, you're not catching nothing, then you move and start catching a couple of fish. Come on, in you come. You're not that big. Come on. Come on, in you come. I'm bullying it a little bit, but it's not that big. Yeah, it was -6 for us last night. Oh wow. Pretty cold. We should ban cold weather in this country, that's what I think. It's crazy really when you think you're we've got like minus weather conditions, and then in places like California they're fighting forest fires because of the heat. You know, it's crazy, isn't it? God, this fish is really tearing it up in the margins, doing the 8-yard dash. Here we go. He was as mad as a box of frogs for a second there. My brother was out somewhere for work, and one night it got to -9. Yeah, I've had a few of them. Had between 6 and 8 inches of snow in the Midlands. Oh wow. Nice little ghost carp. When I talk to friends that are in different parts of America and they get like a couple of inches of snow an hour, you know, it's crazy when you think about it. They laugh at us when we get the sort of snow that we get, because we put salt on the roads and we go crazy, and yet they just stick on a set of snow tracks on their 4x4s and off they go. Into another fish straight away. That dumbbell's definitely doing it. I sent you a pic on your Facebook page, Bug, of the snow we had. Awesome, I'll check that out in a second. Let's have a look. Facebook. Playing a fish and going on Facebook at the same time. That can't be bad, can it? Multitasking at its finest. Come on, in you come. Just loading it up. He's at 10 yards. He's not quite doing the 8-yard dash. Come on, in you come. They fight hard around this side of the lake. I think there's something in the water around this side of the lake. They fight so much harder. Oh wow, pretty deep then. Let's make that picture bigger so I can see it. It looks nice and pretty and everything, and then it goes kind of beyond that, Leah, doesn't it? It goes to the point where you've had enough of it, you know. Nice little common. £19, very nice. Get that back out there. Yeah, that look. Just looking at that picture is making me think that looks cold. Very deep. Wow. No rush. It's alright, I just had a look, no worries. I'm finally able to... Oh, let me get this in, hang on. Before I read that comment out. 2 seconds. I'm finally able to catch cats on St John's. I use size 6 hair rig instead of size 4. Ah. So you might have unlocked a secret there, because I'm after the Hulk and Pink Belly, and then I've caught all the fish on there. I've not been on there for a little while now. And I wasn't catching catfish. So that's interesting. Yeah, defo had enough of the snow now. Yeah, totally agree, Sweets, to be fair. I mean, we had it here for, I don't know, a couple of days, I suppose. Not as deep as that either. It's the drifts as well. When you're walking around in it, then suddenly you put your leg in and it's up to your knee where it's drifted up the wall. You're like, oh my God. Come on. In you come. Had a little bleep on one of the other rods there. Come on. And you know what it's like, sort of, I don't really walk a lot of places, but when the snow's deep, obviously it's hard to get about, especially with a rear-wheel drive car. And you're sort of walking along and then you get mugged by a load of kids that are snowballing you after death. But so you've got to throw snowballs back because it's the law. You know, you've got to have a snowball fight if it's going off. You can't walk away from a snowball fight. So you end up with a face full of snowballs, wet feet. Come on, in you come. Get in. Doing the 8-yard dash. Got another fish on. Need to get this one in quite quick. Bounding around like a madman. Get in. Get in. Yes, right. Wow. That one didn't want to play the game now. This one wants to get in the net before he's had a go. I'm not catching anything on size 4 hooks. Yeah, I'll definitely try the size 6 hooks. See if that's... Because like I said, I'm not catching any big cats on the size 4s. So I'll give the size 6s a go. Whilst this fish is playing, let's have a vape. I bought myself a new mod the other day as well. Well, it was a few days ago. I was using the Smock Alien, and I had one for about 6-8 months, and it kept packing up, and I had to bang it on the side to get it to work. It finally gave up the ghost, so I bought another one. It lasted a week, and then it packed up. So I went and bought one called a Tesla Nano. It's like all metal with like metal engraving around it, like a nickel sort of. Looks quite heavy, but it's a good little bit of kit, to be honest. Georgie Porgy, welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you're having a good day. Let's see what this one is. Ah, nice common. Not much of a belly on it, but a big back on it. It's got a raised back and the nice colours in the tail. £25. Very nice, thank you. Let's get this rod back out. See if we can get this back on the gravel. Went a bit overcast with went a bit overkill with the cast there. That'll do nicely. Let's have a look what's on rod 1. In you come. Is it a koi? Is it a carp? Oh wow, look at that. We've had this fish before. This is a familiar fish for you all now. I'm sure you've all seen it before. £29 9 ounces, a nice big one. Should be a boss fish really, to be honest. Should call it, I don't know, snowflake or something, some weird name like that. So a very distinctive looking fish, so definitely should give it a name. Let's get this one back out over here. Just sent you photo bug on Messenger. I'll have a look in a second, my friend. Oh, that'll do. Right. So load my Facebook back up. So if you want to contact me on Facebook, you can do. It's if you look on the front of my channel, on the channel banner on the right hand side, you'll see a link to my Facebook. If not, it's just Big Bugs Gaming. You'll see my YouTube sign, so you'll know it's me. Let's have a look. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just quickly having a look at this. Oh no! Oh, that looks stunning, dude, with all the hills and all that in the background. Are they mountains or? That looks pretty impressive. This is what I see every morning. Looks nice, dude. Looks really nice there. Love it. Remember when we had snow in June or July a few years ago? Yeah, there was that was, I'll never forget, I was fishing in May, I think it was, and I was freezing cold. I was out there. Normally in May it's sort of, you're getting decent conditions, like it's a bit rainy, a bit muddy sometimes, but you get nice weather, and I was freezing in the May. But was that the year that in the November we were still walking around in shorts and t-shirt? Oh, here we go. Never forget that. Oh, this is a catfish. About time we see a catfish. Not a big one. It's only a tadpole, but definite cat, this one. Come on, in you come. Come on, come on. Oh, 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 easy. Whoa. It's trying to snap me up under the rod tip. Got the other rod going as well. I love it how it just all turns to chaos. It's nice and peaceful, and then all of a sudden you've got 2 or 3 rods going at the same time. Here we go. There's the other one on cue. I think I might have played this game too much. Right, that one. Rod 3. See if we can get this one in. Feels decent. Let's give it a little bit of tension, see if we can crank it in. No, this one's taking line. This could be a decent fish. Feels decent. How many vape mods do you own? I own about 15 different types. Oh wow. No, I don't. I only own 1, 2, 3, 4. I own 5. I've got a Smok iCloud, which is like the smaller. It's like a pen one, but it's obviously a lot thicker than a pen. It's like a small battery one. That was the one I started on. Then I got the Smok V8 pen, like the pen style, if you like. with the baby beast tank, or the big baby tank it is. Then I bought the Smock Alien. I've had a couple of them aliens, like I said, and then I got this Tesla Nano, which I'm quite happy with, to be honest. The Tesla Nano only goes up to 120 watts, but I only vape at between 60 and 80, so quite happy with that. Come on, in you come. Come on, get in. It's doing the 8-yard dash. You definitely don't want to come in. These fish on this side definitely fight harder than off that log cabin, I've got to say. Maybe it's because it's smaller here, it feels like they fight harder, I don't know. Come on, I don't want to lose that one on Rod 1 either. Rod 1 looks quite keen to keep close to us, so... Come on. Doesn't want to come in that last bit. Oh, easy. Get out of the reeds. Yes. Right, Rod 3. 1, isn't it? Rod 3. Rod 1. Here we go. Pick up all the slack line. Here we go. Bosh. Got it. So we should have a hat trick of fish. That'd be nice. Yeah, that was the time Pike 500, wasn't it? When, like I say, the end of November, we were still on the fishing bank. We were still wearing shorts. Unbelievable. What a winter's fishing that was as well. I think we had 2 or 3 mornings in January or February where it got to like -1 or -2, and that was it. You know, it was amazing. There's a site. They are clones, but you pay pennies for them. Ah. That's interesting. Do you know the name of the site? Can you put it to me on Messenger? That'd be awesome, Leonash, if you could do that. That'd be really cool. See, I've got some clone RDAs and things, but I just go on Amazon and pick them up on there. This is fighting hard. This one doesn't want to play the game. Here we go. Yes, right, let's get this one in. So we got a fish on all 3 rods. Nice little common. £20, 2 ounces. Thank you very much for showing up. Off you go. Let's cast that one back out. Otherwise we're not fishing. I will do it now for you. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Put that one there. Right, rod 2. Let's have a look what's on there. I like to keep a rod in the water if we can, obviously, otherwise we're not fishing. So, tadpole, very nice. £20 one. A tad cat. Tad cat. Right, here we go. Let's get this one back out. I need to get that on the gravel. Done. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. Let's just wind this in. Need to tighten that rod 1 up because it's gone slack and that just bugs me. Rod. Oh, sugar. Let's see. Lack of concentration now. Right, awesome. And rod 3, that's what we're trying to get in. Give me a second and I'll get to your comments. That's a nice fish. Look at that. Look how dark it is. Bug, where do you buy all your fishing tackle? I buy it at a fishing shop or on Angling Direct. Yes, I've got an Angling Direct just up the road from where I live. So I tend to go there. I've also got one literally round the corner, which is quite a big fishing shop. Right, let's get that one back out. That was a nice linear, that. Doesn't matter where you go for fishing tackle, it costs a fortune. A little bit further, I need that out. Then a few years ago we had that crazy snowstorm with thunder as well. It's funny you say that. I've got a friend up in Norfolk, or Yarmouth he's at, and he had snow on the ground and he was getting, oh, I've got to recast one. I've messed about with it too much, it's gone onto the gravel. Need it on the green stuff. Yeah, we were playing on the PS4 and I could hear him thunder in the background. I said, is that thunder? He went, yeah mate, I've got thunder and lightning with snow on the ground. I was like, sod that. Wouldn't fancy that. Yeah, we get some crazy weather these days, I've got to be honest. Love it. Put a bit of juice on. Hopefully we won't. Just bear with me a second, guys. The phone's going and everything. Just bear with me. Just bear with me 2 seconds, guys. My phone's going crazy. I've got work on the phone and the rod's going, so just bear with me 2 seconds, okay? Sorry about that, guys. I had a phone call. Right, where was we? I do apologise about that. I don't usually answer the phone, but it was work, so I needed to sort that out. Right, here we go. No, it's trying to snap me off. Wow, honestly. It all went wrong then. The phone rang, I dropped the controller, I had... Look at this, this fish does not want to come in, look. Seriously, I bet this is a bream. I'm going to bet this is a bream. Anyone want to take that bet? If I get it in. Look how low. Whoa, here we go, right. I'm going to bet this is a bream, guys. It's just, look at that. As if that fish would fight that hard. It costs a lot because it's rotten carp on it. What's that? What have I missed? Yeah, if it's got the word carp on it, it costs a lot of money. That's a definite in real life for sure. Let's get this in. Carpy Chris, welcome to the stream. Didn't realise you had an Xbox, buddy. I was on PUBG all last night. What do you think of it then? I'll be honest, Chris, when I very first put it on, I thought to myself, this is crap. And then after a few games, I started getting into it a little bit. I didn't play for long. I was trying to stream it and I was having all sorts of technical issues. So I'm going to make some videos on it today. I'm going to put it on in a little while. But I thought it was okay. I think it's going to take some getting used to. I like how much loot there is, if that makes sense. What about yourself? What did you think of it? Here we go, let's get that in. Just got into my nice warm Calder hoodie. Yeah, I've got a Calder hoodie as well. I've got a nice tracker set of hoodie and bottoms. The old joggers. What hoodie have I got on today? Is this my Nike one? Mackenzie one. I put a Mackenzie one on today. I didn't know if it was Nike. No. Mackenzie. I've got a couple of them Mackenzie hoodies. They're alright as it goes. They're quite warm. Right, let's get that in. Nice, put that there. And then rod 3 back out. So the smallest coin in the world nearly snapped us up under the rod tip. Obviously that makes sense. I've got that Nash hoodie written Nash bait on the back. Nice. On it in black. Nice. Written. Yeah, I've accumulated quite a lot of fishing clothes over the years, to be honest. Probably more than the wife would like. I have Xbox X. The FPS is a lot better. Yeah, I was loving it, to be honest. Only got a couple of kills all evening though. Feel free to add me. Master Cookie 31. Yeah, I'll tell you what, if I can remember that, I will definitely. I don't even know the gamer tag. It's actually my son's Xbox, to be honest. He's got a PlayStation as well, but we dragged it down and had to wipe the dust off it. What's his ones? Something like Little Bug. Lil Bug. It's like small X, Lil, L-I-L, small X, Bug, small X. I think that's what it was. But I'll try and remember that. Master Cookie 31. Just put some. Right, I've been trying to put juice on me dripper for ages, but I just ain't getting the chance. Xbox all the way. Laugh out loud. I used to be big on Xbox, to be honest. When it was the 360, but with the problems with the 360, it kind of put me off. I ended up with like 10. No, I ended up with 6 Xboxes over 10 years. And I got sick to the back teeth of paying for them. Bearing in mind, in the early part, when they had that red ring of death, Microsoft or Xbox weren't doing anything about it. And then the last 2 I had in here still worked. But honestly, it cost me a fortune. So when the new generation consoles come out, I was like, I'm going on to PlayStation. And I used to have Xbox and PlayStation, but I went on to PlayStation. And to be honest, I don't think there's a lot of difference between them, to be fair. I know the new Xbox is out, but then they're going to bring out the PS5, and so on the scale of things, I think they're pretty even, you know. Cartby Chris, the frame rate on the Xbox One was a little bit poor for that game, if I'm honest. But like you said, if you've got the Xbox One X, I suppose that's different. Nice cup. That's got to be £30. Oh, £27 one. Nice. My Xbox GT is Jackie the Pike. I see, fair enough. Yeah, Xbox is moved on a lot now. EA Access is worth the money. Yeah, we get the EA Access on this one. I don't know why, it's sat on top of a wardrobe for ages, this one. But yeah, we get the EA Access and all that. That's how I played, going back last year, I think it was. When Battlefield 1 was coming out, they give something like an 8-day access or 10-day access to it. So we were playing it like 10 days before. We was playing it before it was like sort of due out, you know. No, PS4 for me. I do like my PS4 Pike 500, if I'm honest. I think it's just personal preference. I'm not going to say one's better than the other. You either love Xbox or you love PlayStation. There's not really a lot in between. Graphically, if you're talking the standard PlayStation and the Xbox One, I think the Xbox seems to have more colours, but the PlayStation graphics seem a little bit smoother. I know it's changed now because of the new Xbox and then the Xbox S, the Xbox One X or whatever it was, so it's all changing again, but generally I think they're both pretty similar, to be fair. Bug, do you play Fortnite? I do, but not often at the moment. I was saying earlier, Pike 500, I've got so many games on the go. It feels like I've kind of paused my real life, you know. I've still got the new Call of Duty. I've been trying to play that. Project Cars 2, Fortnite, Battle Royale, Euro Fishing. A game I've really been enjoying with friends is Ghost Recon Ghost Wars, it's called. It's PvP, so player v player, and you go 4 on 4 on a map, and I'm really sort of enjoying that. It's very sort of tactical, you know. Nice fish, not bad at all. Let's get that one back out. So that's on the dumbbells. Dumbbells have done well for us, to be honest. Yeah, that's right, Chris. It has only just come out, so I'll be honest, when I started, like I said, I thought to myself, this is crap. But as the game went on, it's almost like the Xbox One sort of caught up and started rendering all the graphics properly and stuff. So, but I mean, I'm not going to slag the Xbox off or nothing like that. A games console is a games console. There's reasons that I don't like the Xbox. But I have been on the PlayStation for the last, what, 4 years or whatever it is, 5 years. So I've kind of adjusted over towards the PlayStation, you know. There's some things with PlayStation I really like, and there's some things with Xbox. Like Xbox seem to get a lot of the games, like Battle Royale. It went to Xbox first. It went PC, then obviously consoles-wise it's gone to Xbox. And I always feel that PlayStation are a little bit behind. Like sometimes you have to wait a month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months before it comes out on the PlayStation. But generally, on the whole, I think they're both very similar. I don't like the Nintendo Switch. I don't really like Nintendo that much, to be honest. I think they're more aimed at the younger generation, sort of kids. Bearing in mind I'm 41, so I quite enjoyed the going back a few years ago. I quite enjoyed the Nintendo Wii when it was like, you know, when you got like a few mates round and like there's a few of you round and you're having a few beers and then you go, yeah, I'll beat you at the bowling. You can't even stand up properly and you're trying to do this Nintendo Wii at bowling. You know, I quite enjoyed that side of it. Just for sort of interaction with people, I thought that was quite good. But yeah, again, Nintendo's all that Mario Kart and all that doesn't apply. It doesn't appeal to me at all. Just to let you know, if you want to play some Fortnite or Euro Fishing sometime, yeah, just send me a friend request, buddy. I'll give you my gamer tag. I am very, very busy. I find it very difficult to game along with people because I come on, I do videos. Obviously I'm a working man. I do videos like streams and videos. Then I've got my own set of personal friends that I play with as well, and it's very difficult sometimes to try and squeeze everybody in. But feel free to send me a friend request. The only thing I ask is please do not spam me. I get people that spam me all the time. I had one the other night kept putting Euro fishing. That's all he was putting, and it was. I got that message. I think it was about 10 times. And when people do that to me, I tend to delete them or block them. Because sometimes I'm making a video and it's going dung, dung, dung up in the corner. The reason you're not seeing it now is because I turn notifications off. And that's the other thing as well. If you message me, sometimes I don't see it straight away because I've turned the notifications off. Just because I'm trying to capture footage or something like that, you know. The new Doomsday update has come for GTA 5. Yeah, with GTA 5, this feels like a nice fish. With GTA 5, I absolutely love the GTA game. Not so much online like the rest of you guys, but story mode. I did play some online, but I feel now that there should be another game. I mean, they've made so much money on people buying shark cards and stuff like that now, and they make it barely, like, nearly impossible. I mean, if you, I done when they opened up Benny's, I think it was the first time they opened up the customised car place online. I done a car up, and it worked out. It cost me 13 real pounds, so £13 to have a car on GTA, and I thought to myself, this is ridiculous. £13 for one car online. It's really not that important. So I didn't really play much online after that, to be honest. I love the game, but it's too expensive. Totally agree. Totally agree. GTA is way too expensive. A lot of games are like that now, but it's down to the consumer. It's down to the people like me and you to say, we're not going to pay that money for it. No, but people won't do that. So they'll go, yeah, like it's like EA FIFA. On FIFA 17, when it first came out, I done about £300 or £400 on the Ultimate Team, you know, the packs. And I thought to myself, what am I doing? Why am I spending this kind of money and I'm not even getting any good players? And I thought, right, I'm not doing it no more. That's it, done. And I never played Ultimate Team after that, unless it was against my son. I was playing my son then, yeah. We used to do a father v son Super Sunday, where we would play each other. But it got so intense, we were so competitive. You have to be a no-lifer to afford things in GTA with in-game money. Yeah, exactly right. That's a nice catfish. £58.11. Look at that. Biggest fish of the day. I totally agree, Carpy Chris. Well, Rockstar are coming out with Red Dead 2. Yeah, but again, look how many years it's been since Red Dead 1. Why has it taken them so long? You know? Right. Let's get this one back out. So don't forget to give us a little thumbs up, guys. That would be really cool if you could do that. And if you're new around here and you like what you see, why not subscribe? That would be really cool. Oh, went a little bit mad there, and it's gone dark. As soon as it went dark, cats came out to play, so that's interesting. I didn't play Ultimate Team since FIFA 14. I think that's wise, Chris, to be fair. Oh, it's gone pitch black now. Wow. Look how dark it's gone. Oh, starting to get a little bit lighter. Nice. We want to be able to see what we're doing. Payday 2 is a good game. Yeah, do you know what? I wish I'd have bought that. I was watching a friend live stream it about a week or two ago. And I thought to myself, why did I never buy this game? This game looks awesome. Like they were doing online, they were doing an online bank job. Or a jeweller's or something. They'd done one mission, it was like a crack house. And they were the crooks and they had to cook it and get it in the van and all that. And that looked okay. It looked a bit chaos, but it looks okay. And then they done the bank job and I thought, this is awesome. I should have got this game. They were like breaking open little lockers with all the money in. What do they call them? Safety deposit boxes or whatever they are. Look really good. I never understood why I never bought it. I should have bought it, really. Because they're trying to get most money on GTA 5. That's exactly what I'm saying, Giant Catfish. That's exactly why I won't or wouldn't buy... Wow, this fish has set sail. Why I wouldn't buy any more money for it. Because I knew, I worked out straight away, it was to get as much money out of you as they can. And that kind of got my back up a little bit, so... You should. Yeah, I definitely should buy that, definitely. I think it's only cheap now as well, isn't it? I'll have to have a look. This fish is going for it a little bit. Could we be on for a boss? Be nice if this is a boss fish. Give him a little bit of stick. I don't want him to go right out there and round the island, because that's going to cause us big problems. We'll give him a little bit of stick, see if we can drag him back. Come on, or her. Yes, just pulling him back now. I had to up the tension to 35 there. Yes, he's back in this bait, right. I have 3 dogs. Oh, wow. So GTA 5, get Payday 2. Yeah, like I say, I absolutely love the storyline around GTA 5, and I've loved GTA since they very first come out. I've had them all over the years, but it's just turned into a money machine, and I hate that. Also, the reason I get the ump with it is it's not so much how much it costs me. The way I look at it is, right, imagine you're 12, 13, 14 years old, whatever, and if you're fortunate enough to get pocket money, right, and say my son, say he says to me, Dad, can I have 20 quid, right? I'll say to him, okay, right. Say I go, right, there you go, there's 20 quid. That's nice, £33.4. Then he goes upstairs and he'll go at me, he'll come down and he'll go, Dad, there's your 20 quid. Can I take it on my PlayStation and buy GTA points? And within 10 minutes, it's gone. 5 minutes, it's gone. Boom, just like that. And I feel sorry for them kids that put their pocket money in, and, you know, they're kind of sucked into the whole money machine of GTA and FIFA and things like that. Imagine a kid on FIFA spends £20 on FIFA points and doesn't get a good player. £20 a lot of money to a child, you know. Have you seen that new hunting game on Xbox One? Going to get it because I hunt. I spent all my pocket money on fishing tackle, fair enough. But at least you're getting out, you know, you're going out for it, you're out for the day or whatever, then that's different. At least you're doing something a bit more active, if you like. I don't know. If you think about it, the updates are all free, but then by the time you buy a shark card or whatever you can afford and stuff, you have paid the same price you would pay for a new game. Exactly my point. That's exactly my point, Chris. It's crazy. And the other thing is, have you noticed when you go in the PlayStation store, they're charging like 15, 20 quid for games that are absolute garbage. And I mean real garbage. This isn't me moaning or nothing. I'm not moaning about it, but some of the games, how do they allow them, you know? There we go. Hunter Call of the Wild, it's awesome, and online co-op. Yep, indie games, yeah, exactly that. I have the game, Chris, but not a fan. Yeah, see, I looked at that hunting game, because obviously I need another game to run alongside this one, and I thought, I'm personally not, it's not a political thing. I don't judge people that hunt. That's up to you guys. But personally, I don't want to go and shoot a bear, or I don't. I was looking at Deer Hunter was the one I was looking at. I don't want to go shoot a wolf or anything like that, you know. And I thought about it, and I thought, well, it's only a game. And it's crazy because I haven't got a problem running around on things like Battlefield or Call of Duty shooting people. That's not an issue. But where it comes to animals, I'm a bit like, oh, you can't shoot a bear. Don't get me wrong. If it was in real life and I had a gun and a bear was coming for me, I would pull the trigger. Absolutely no doubt about it. But on a game, I was like, I can't see my channel liking that content, so that's why I didn't buy it. I bought Firewatch, it's pretty good, worth a look, mate. Open world exploration with an interesting storyline. Ah, Carpy Chris, while you're on, I was going to ask you. And pheasants. Yeah, I mean birds. I do hunt, Chris, for deer and partridge. Like I said, I don't judge people that hunt, that's up to them. I mean, the ones I don't like are the ones that are hunting lions and like rhinos and stuff that are really close to extinction. I don't like that. But if you're out there hunting for an animal that's running rife and they're thriving, then fair play, fair game. That's your thing. But it's not really my thing, you know. I wouldn't mind going like duck hunting or something like that. You know, I don't mind a bit of duck. They taste quite nice. But pheasants, I mean, there's loads of pheasants, so it doesn't make it right, but that's up to people to decide that for themselves. But I just didn't think that game would work out. But Chris, what I wanted to ask you was, have you tried? There's a few simulation games that are popping up. What's the one I saw? Construction Simulation. That was the one I was looking at the other day. Or do you know anyone that's seen it? Played it? I used to do pigeon decoying and fox shooting. I wouldn't mind the clay pigeon. Pigeons are just like flying rats, aren't they? Most of them, to be fair. Come on in, you come. I didn't know this. Like, you know, like the street pigeons in sort of Trafalgar Square, London. Did you know they carry 13 more diseases than rats? I never realised that. We're not talking about wood pigeons like the big ones, but the skanky, smelly ones that are in London. Come on in, you come. It's really doing the 8-yard dash, this one. Get in. How is that not in the net? Look, it's right underneath me. Yes, it's in. Sweet. And sometimes shoot wild boar. Last time we have partridge pens and poachers killed all the... Oh, man. Look at that. It's like a little football, this one. Ghost Cup, £25.8. That is awesome. Like it. Alright. Wow, I'm gasping for a coffee, I've got to say. Oh, Rod 3 is a goner. Been a while since Rod 3 went, hasn't it? Oh, turned the spool right down, didn't I? Because that was the one with the little koi on, so it's been a little while, this one. You should jump on Fishing Planet with me, and when you've got the time. We've got kayaks, surface fishing and night fishing now. I didn't like Fishing Planet, Chris, to be fair. I found the menus really hard work, if I'm honest. And also, I think what didn't help Fishing Planet for me was, like I say, the number of games I'm trying to play at the moment. I bought one game called Construction, and it's got... You know, who was the guy in Only Fools and Horses? Boise. It's got him doing a voiceover in the game. I played it twice, and I've not touched it since because I just haven't had the time. It's been crazy. See if we can get this in. Come on, in you come. The jetpack is in GTA 5 now. You can buy it GTA 5 online. Fair enough, mate. Yeah, I think that's what as an Alps fishing planet for me, Chris. I think it's more. I've had so many different games going on. I probably didn't give it a fair chance, you know. But I did find the menus hard work. To be fair, I should have stuck with it a little bit, maybe. The one I like the look of is that Russian fishing. That looks quite good. I think that's on PC. Come on in, come. Yes, right. Rod 1. Rod 1 is off. So I'll just leave that in catch mode in front of us and pick up Rod 1. Yeah, jetpacks and flying bikes and all that in GTA. It's all gone a bit mad, hasn't it? A bit crazy. I just think with that GTA Online, like, you put a lot of hours in sometimes on that game online, and with not a lot of reward, you know, and then you're relying on like 3 other players that you might not know. Look at this fish. This is a koi or a bream. Trying to snap me up. Look. Yes, right. Let's get it in. Is there carp fishing? That Russian fishing. I don't know if there's carp fishing. I've definitely seen crucian carp being caught. Yes, there is carp in it. Yeah, there is actually. I watched it on Dragon's player. £9, 9 ounces. See how that fought under the rod tip? It was trying to snap me up. See what this one is? Come on, in you come. Get in the nets. Yes. Nice mirror. Look at that. That is awesome. It's like riding a bike, mate. Once you're used to it, it's second nature. It's basically the right analog for... Yeah, I agree with that. The more you play it, the easier it'll become, definitely, for sure. £28, 10 ounces. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I am starving hungry, so I'm going to end the stream now. There'll definitely be more streams. I'll probably do another one tomorrow, actually, on Euro fishing. I'm going to be working on a PUBG video. See what happens. I'll put that on. Thank you all for tuning in. Much appreciated. You're all superstars. Got indigestion and everything, so I ain't had nothing to eat yet. Bug, have you played Ark Survival? I haven't. My son did, but I didn't. See you later, dude. Thank you for tuning in, Chris. Thank you for tuning in, Leah. Catch you later, buddy. Don't forget to check out that link I sent you. I definitely will, Leah. Thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. Thank you, Giant Catfish, Giant Carp. Thank you all, Pike 500, and everybody else. I really do appreciate you all tuning in. And I'll probably catch you round about the same time tomorrow. Look after yourselves. Take care. Peace.